In Observa, you play as a photographer who lives on an asteroid's collision path. You have to discover and take photos of celestial bodies to earn enough money to escape before impact. Honestly, the main menu seems sufficiently space themed. I'm just gonna check out like all the options and stuff before we really jump in. Okay, we just have like some... Oh, am I not on full screen? I guess I'm just like windowed. Retro graphics. Doesn't seem to change anything in this menu. I'm assuming it's going to look different in game. I'm gonna check those out in a moment. There are some discoveries. Research discoveries. I'm guessing the game kinda has like some persistent storage when it comes to like the memory in these. Otherwise I don't really see why we would have that one in some other tab. I'm just gonna start a new game. Like, I'm generally somebody who doesn't stray away from like a challenge, but like for this video, just because I have like not even a real idea what I'm going to expect, I'm just gonna go for average. If I feel like it, I might just go for like a hard run the second time around. Wait, are you sure this will reset your game? Click to proceed. Wait. Return? Is that an issue? Can I, like, why can't I continue the game? Is it just like... Does it crash my game if I do so? No? Welcome to the island. Press enter to continue, P to skip. Okay, I'm on the island. To my understanding, this is just where we live. I need to change some things. Can I change... No, I cannot. Can I change it on my mouse? Like, my sensitivity is way too high, but I can't change it right now. Alright, I'm just gonna live with it. Also, I do have like some stuff on top. I'm not sure if this is like the perfect position for my cam yet. So I'm just gonna try it down here. That should be fine, I hope. Like, this seems a lot better. Alright, let's look around. We do have like some sort of... Oh wait, no, this is just like a ringed planet. Interesting, okay. Welcome to the island, yeah, like, enter. Is the WASD to walk around? Sure, I'm doing that. Rocket battery 50. Okay, apparently money seems to be important. I should just check like the top left corner. Time to impact. Ooh, 46 minutes? I mean, this explains why the playtime is like around an hour. Okay, sure. You walk around. Can I E to interact with objects? Okay, that seems kind of classic. I can apparently interact with this one. Telescope? Okay, it's probably the shop. I'm just gonna ignore that for a second. What else do I have? Like, I should probably continue. Look through the telescope to take photos. I guess this is a telescope. What are you? Some weird shroom. Okay, sure. Let's look around. What can I do? I move around with WASD apparently. Scroll wheel to zoom. Okay. So we can do stuff. I'm not sure what I'm looking at though. Like, I'm definitely not moving around like with the mouse. I only have like WSD controls, I'm assuming. Not sure what I'm like looking at. Maybe I have to zoom in further. I'm a bit confused. I'm gonna go out here. Like maybe something got messed up here. I don't really like. I can take photos using something. Left mouse button. Okay, but like it takes some time. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to look at currently. Like, I'm just gonna zoom forward. Maybe there's something... Wait. Like, every once in a while, I do see, like, the focus. Second, like... I wanna go... over there? Like, we have, like, so shaky hands. I'm kind of confused about that. Also, I can target the realistic sky. Okay, it's just, like, the background. Interesting. I mean, I would like to see this object, or like one of you. If I take like a photo like this. Name your discovery. The 2 stars. I don't even know what I just took, but it's also like 2 stars. Whatever that means. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave it because I'm kind of confused about that. Use the laptop on the table to print photos. Okay. This is the laptop. Oh wait, I have to press E. This is like the photo I just took. Upgrade? I don't have any money. Photo value of $197. Can't believe that we still have like dollars in space. I'm just gonna call them space dollars. Sure, let's print it. And Okay, sure, I can buy some stuff, but I don't have money. Okay. Did I not print that? Sell them at the sell box on the other table. Is it this one? This one? Sell photos here, okay. Oh, that's the photo I just took. Okay, now I get it. Ah, just like a range. Okay. You know what? Money rain sounds fun. This is just another printer. Wait. This is the one that I just used, I think? I'm kind of confused about like some minor things. By the way, I can jump. Okay. This is also very important. Every game needs a jump button, let's be honest. Can I jump off? I'm kind of worried about... I don't know if I want to. Okay, I'm gonna continue exploring in a second. Use your profit to upgrade your setup. Okay. Purchase and use the photocopier to increase profit. Use the research machine to learn about things you capture photos. Okay, what's the research machine though? Not quite sure. It's not this one, right? Like this is just the... Put a single photo in to study. Oh, this is the research machine. Okay. So I should probably take like another photo. Even though I'm like still confused by like this. Right, like I can go around here. Like it is the WASD to pan. That's like why I'm so confused. Extra hide info. Okay, this all does. I mean, I'm like here again. 2 stars. Okay. It does recognize this as the same thing again, which is something I think is cool. Wait. No. Oh, only this one was recognized. Okay. I would like to get like the other one here. So apparently it's quite the struggle to take photos. Okay, yeah, I didn't get anything. What if I zoom out? Oh, wait. Might make it easier to get this one. No? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I discovered something new, right? $9, okay. So it's worth nothing. I should probably not go for like the pictures that are worth absolutely nothing. I don't know. Like I think I get why it is so shaky, right? Like I kind of simulate like your hand movement, but it's kind of extreme. I'll be completely honest. Maybe it's fine if I get like around here and then I just want to kind of steer against it. Okay, that absolutely wasn't anything. Come on. That's like... that was so close to something. Maybe I should just look around. Like to like another place. Because we have like 4 stars here, right? Also, I'm gonna go back to the realistic star. I don't know. I kind of like that. Like the only reason why I took it off was like just to check real quick. Right, like we have like 4 here. Like I don't want to call it like a 4 stars, but like, can I look at the picture properly? I don't think I can. Also, I do like how like now that I am like kind of stuck here, I can probably zoom. Let's call this the ladle. Sure, I don't know if it's just like one of the stars though, or if it's like all of the celestial objects at the same time. We will see. This one's worth a little bit. Oh, I can buy stability. Okay, this is going to help. Like, I just need to buy stability. And then I can probably, yeah, you know, figure out what's actually in the sky. But let's print this one. It should be over here, but I wanna actually research it instead. Okay. What you looking at? Seems to take a moment. Lovely. Also, we discovered 2 celestial objects, apparently. But currently they just seem like stars. Also, still, what's that planet over there? You're done? Basic information. It's a distant star, a faint star twinkling from the other side of the universe. Very common. Millions of light years away, apparently. Alright, I learned something. Celestial objects that are researched stay in your discoveries forever. The issue is like, I guess I was like, kind of to focus like on the shape, because technically like constellations don't make sense, right? Like constellations are like based on the angle you're looking at them, right? So it doesn't really make sense to like look at those 4 and be like, hey, this is probably like same system or like same cluster at least, because oftentimes they're like millions and millions of light years away. Anyway, even after making a new game, okay, that's cool. Tap to view your gallery. I can access my folder. I'm guessing it's going to... Yeah, it's tabbing out. Okay, that's not great. It's not great for a video. Can I? Okay, now I can move again. So that's not great. So this is like just for me. Okay, press I for more tips and information. Instruction book. Oh, isn't that nice? How to take and send a photo. Press E on the telescope to look through it. Use WASD to pan around the sky until you find something cool. Hold left mouse button until the slider is full to take a photo. For shots with the best value, make sure your object is centered. Exit the telescope as escape and walk over to the laptop. Press E on the laptop to enter the shop. Then press the print button. Under the print button, you will see the value of your photo. Exit the shop and walk over to the other table to pick up your printed out photo with E. From here, save your photo by pressing E on the box next to printer. If you have the photocopier unlocked, press E on it to insert your photo and wait for it to copy. After it has been copied, pick it up with E. Okay, reasonable. Other tips. You can only print the most recently taken photo, but other discoveries will still be visible in your gallery using tab. Photos printed in the copier will lose value rapidly over copies. Okay, I want to say, like, otherwise, this is kind of a cheat, right? Like, if you're just printing the same photo over and over again, if it's like 200 bucks, for example, like, it's still infinite amount of money if you just get enough printers. Photos of already discovered objects will have significantly lower value than new object. Okay, cool. Otherwise, there's a media tip for the island. Escape. Yeah, I feel like I need to buy pieces for my rocket. I should probably check out the rocket in a second. Okay, this is everything. I'm gonna sell this one. It was like 100 something. Oh wait, it's over here. Okay, we have 300 bucks. I'm gonna check out like some places here. Can I go inside? No. Kinda impressed that you had like enough construction materials on like this little asteroid. Also, which one is like the... Is that the asteroid headed for us? Looks kinda ominous. Also, I'm not sure if I like the blur. It reminds me of myself when I focus for too long. Anyway, fair enough. So I guess this is most of the game. I'll check it out. Okay, this is just a rocket. I don't know if we need more than just a battery. Not enough money, yeah. I mean, let's just get exploring then. You know, I don't mind a, you know, simple to understand game loop. I'm guessing like the rest is probably the one in the middle. Yeah, that's ladle. Yeah, I'm gonna need like better names for those. I'm gonna go for this star. Can I get you to be relatively centered? Probably not. Like it would actually be easier if I like zoom out. I don't know if this gives me like more money. Okay, that was a theory. Like I feel like it shouldn't give me more money because it's a lot easier to keep something centered. Like the way the camera moves. Okay, this is technically something new, but I guess you weren't centered enough. You have like no idea how to... Oh, that was almost a good photo. I really need to get like the stabilization going. Come on. Let me focus. Oh, that was good. Lone Star. I'm just gonna make up some names. I am very creative, I know. Let's check that one out. How much are you worth? 200 bucks almost? That would give us the stabilizer. I'm gonna get that one first because like, oh, it's 10%. That's not that much. Should I just get the copier? Because then I can get at least some more money while I'm getting like new prints. I feel like it's reasonable. I'm gonna print you out. I'm still gonna... wait. It's over here. Print you out once. I'm gonna put you into the research machine. I'm gonna, while doing that, already try to discover like more celestial objects. I don't know if they're like more... I don't want to say like interesting, but I'm sure let's call them more interesting objects because like currently those are like all just stars, right? Like, and I say like just stars, but like they just look like white dots for these. So like, I don't know. Maybe like once we can zoom further, we can discover like the whole system. Also, I'm just trying to really get that one. Like if I were better, and I'm gonna just be better about this, I'm probably just going to number them. The stars that I'm discovering. Maybe if I get like a better telescope level. I did see that there were like different levels. Ooh, that was a good one. Kind of... I wouldn't say it's center, but you definitely can see something on there. Let's call this one... just because it's a star, right? Like SO1. But technically O3, because technically the third one we discovered, right? We had like 2-star, which the first, obviously, we have ladle and then SO3. Like I'm gonna just make up like some code. S just for like, it's some sort of star. I don't know if I want to like research that stuff. I'm gonna, distant star, very faint, very common. Do I want to, can I put you somewhere else? I mean, I should probably just sell you, right? Doesn't really matter. I hope the next one's like worth a lot because I want to get the copy, $100. Okay, the other one was actually better. I'm still gonna purchase that one and print it. And do I want to research that one? Also, best the, I'm guessing you're the copier? Okay. I'm gonna research you once and I'm gonna try to copy that, unless I actually need like a slot first before that works. I don't know, I'm kind of confused about that. I will probably figure it out. But yeah, like, I have to say, like, when I first heard about this game, I kind of expected, like, because we have, like, other celestial objects that we can look at. Again, like, for example, the planet right above us. It would be nice if we could also take, like, photos of those. Or if we can, like, move this around. But I'm assuming... Wait. What am I looking at? Oh, it's the background, okay. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna disable this one real quick. Oh, wait. We are back at the beginning. We're not at the place we were before because this is 2-star, right? No, this is... No, okay, we are actually at the position where we were just now because this is SO3. Can I get SO4 going, though? Maybe I need to actually zoom into the right level. Okay, I can't see anything. Ah, that's just me. Let's see if we can get anything going. Yeah, we are, like, way too shaky for anything. Like, I get that there's supposed to be an upgrade, but it also just feels like kind of annoying currently to just like basically guesstimate if you can take photo or not. Oh, that was fine. Okay, SO photo, that's the 4th star. I know it's very creative. And I'm not even sure if it's worth it to... Okay, let's get this one. Distant star. Okay, this is like another very common one. Can I print you? Oh, I have to press here. Okay. Let's just make some copies. While I'm checking out this one. This is worth a little bit more. Okay, let's print this one. It's probably going to be like the basic gameplay loop that I'm going to put this over here. It's going to take like a second to work through here. Are you going to you're going to continue? Okay. So I'm just gonna get as much money out of this print as I can. If you're actually continuing like that. 400. I want to get like $500. If you can give me $500 somehow, that would be ideal. I just want to get like a little bit of stability because again, hard to play. This was like $70 still, and we started at like 100. So it's like maybe a 10% loss each time. Okay, 522. I'm gonna use this one to get stability. I feel like stability is probably the, I guess, most worth here. I can't get zoom speed. I don't know. I don't really care about zoom speed either. Okay, let's pick this one up. I'm just gonna continue selling this one as long as I can. And I do not feel like that helped a lot. Okay, let's zoom out and maybe find like a new object. I have like all of ladle. Just gonna get this one. Maybe now that I can zoom in. I don't know, can I zoom even further? Like maybe there's like a certain level for that? Okay, no, this is absolutely the maximum. Huh. You know? I am just going to let myself be surprised by like the next upgrade. Maybe it's going to be like amazing. Yeah, come on. Time it right. Ah, that's not quite it. It's basically just guesswork, right? Like start and try to reach it. Somehow. Oh, that was another one. This is the 6th one, right? Confirm. For now, again, it's just a money game. Like we want to escape. Still don't know, not really sure from what. Also, I'm not really sure if I want to jump down here. It's probably something I'm gonna do like in the 2nd run or something like that. But yeah, this is the research one. You're probably not going to be worth a lot for that much longer. Yeah. Wait a second. I have 88. I'm gonna, you know, math it out like how much you're worth. If you're like less than 50, I'm just gonna switch to the next one. Yeah, you're not really worth anything anymore. Place. Okay, I need to place a new one. I can't like remove you. Okay, good to know. This is the one that I researched. Also a distant star. For now, that's not too interesting. I'm just gonna make copies of you. Apparently, we can't like sell the original at the end. That's the important thing. Okay, you're worth basically nothing. Didn't I? Oh wait, I have to go to the laptop first. Interesting. I did buy stability already, right? I guess I can just do that as often as I want to. I guess it gets like more expensive, right? Like we started at 300, right? Am I being crazy? I am terrible with like remembering anything. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna research you. Or like remember you is probably a way to put it. Okay, here's another thing that I want to test. What happens if I like start this direction? Okay, no, we're still at the same space basically. Come on, can I get the next one? Always be photographing. It's definitely not a good one. Let's see, come on. That was a good one. I mean, this is SO7. I know, as always, great way to deal with that. It would be cool if you could like get like a compass or something like that, where you could like then code it like based on like where they are, like compared to our little asteroid here. Planet, what I mean, it's definitely not a planet, but like I guess it's like an island in the sky. I mean, related to where actually? Doesn't actually matter for now. Alright. You're done with the research. That was a stupid idea because I still have copies here. Okay, I'm just gonna sell you. It's worth 100. It's okay. I don't think I can like put stuff back. That's like the whole issue. This is worth 200. Sure, let's print it. Get a new scanning. I'm gonna just sell you. And wait. I feel like at this point, 2 slots. Yeah, let's get 2 slots and like a little bit more zoom and zoom speed. Sure. I mean, I can afford all of those. Okay, they did not get more expensive, so I was probably wrong about that. And you were always that expensive. That's fine. But that does mean that we can like sell even more stuff at the same time. Like, I mean, if we continue like that, we might actually make it in time. Unlikely, but like maybe, you know, you can dream. Okay, I feel like the next 2 copies are probably the last ones. How much do I get? Like, if it's like less than 50, it's probably not worth it. I mean, that's like 100. So like probably the next one is not worth it anymore, but we do have another copy that we can check out. And yeah, it's like 70. You should be done with printing in a second. I'm gonna check you out. Another distant star, yeah, very common. We have not discovered anything besides those stars yet, which is the confusing part. To me, okay. We're done, right? Like this was the print that we had. Then let's see what we can see now. I mean, we have you. Right, like you're the one that is... No. Okay, we need the one in the middle now. Can I zoom in further? No, this is already basically the maximum zoom. There's like no real reason to continue like that. Come on. That's definitely not a good one. And again, it continues the guessing game. At this point, I am... well, starting to accept it. This is SO8. I hope that we can discover like at least like 30-ish stars or so, and people are going to be very happy that we will not be meeting our demise here, because we can totally sell that. Look at that star, like look at that picture. It is so nice. It's a singular pixel in the middle. Ooh, money. I'm at 500 bucks. Ooh, I can actually afford another slot, I think. That's probably worth it. And then yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. We should get like 3 copies. That's going to help drastically. Also, did I print you? No, I did not, because I am forgetful. Okay, and now we should absolutely focus on getting more stability, because again, stability is kinda king. If I can't, like, if I can't look at stars properly, then who's going to, yeah, this lone star, who's going to buy those? Star 4, star 3. Ah, this one's new. I still feel like we need like a telescope upgrade, which is going to be expensive. Should we save up for that one, or do we need the stability first? I feel like the stability first would be reasonable, right? Like, it doesn't really help us to see more if we can't, like, focus on it. Like, 10% stability sounds great. Okay. Star 9. I'm not gonna retake those. You know, one shot, otherwise we don't accept it. Has to be like the original discovery. Okay. You're still printing. You would be worth 160. Okay. I can at least print you already, so I can research you in a second. I don't know how long we want to... Okay, 1,000. You know what? We're getting money so quickly. No, let's get 2 upgrades. I feel like this is going to massively help. And then next time... Just because like the triple copies, that's like... We're making bank. It's like $100 each, right? Like we can almost afford like another level of stability. And then we can switch this one out for the next one. Yeah, okay. Let's get one more level of stability. I hope this is going to feel really nice, and now that you are done, we're going to research this one. Okay, or like are done researching this one. Put this one in, get 3 more. Yeah, that's like $200. I mean, $200 are $200, you know? I wouldn't complain about $200 right now. Alright, let's get you. 300 again. I should probably check the next... let's say object already, which is going to be just like a lone star somewhere in the universe, you know? Does this feel better? Honestly, I'm not even sure if I can really tell a massive difference. Okay, here are at least a lot more stars that I can focus on. Can I get it zoomed in like that? It's star 10, right? Oh, you know what? That felt a lot better. At least I can like kind of steer against it. So star 10, I'm not gonna call it. Okay, you have star 10. This is probably worth a bit of money. Nah, 124. Could have been better, but like it's getting there, right? Like we've had like better ones, but this felt alright at least. And I'm gonna wait with like this because I can't put it down again, right? Like if I could put it down, it would be a lot nicer. Can I? How many? I can buy both of those. Okay, we are fully upgraded. We don't have to worry about that anymore. At least like our money printer is done now. So like basically just a skill issue on my part. But I feel like it's going to be very useful to just quickly generate the money. By the way, we only have like 20 minutes left, which I'm a bit worried about that. We might have to really get going. But now that I understand like how to play the game, it might be possible. Okay, let's pick you up. Another distant star. It's the same description as before. Get those going. $900. Did I? No. This is the new picture. Okay. I'm going to research you. Get like one more print going. Oh, missing $5. Are you sure? Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Get like the second level of the telescope. I hope this is going to give us something good. Upgrade. This is the second one. Okay, the next one would be 4,000 though. And oh, oh ho 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 ho. What am I looking at? So like these are, now I get it. So like we have like the basic telescope. We can basically just see some dots here. And now that we have like a better one, like we can actually make out. Is it supposed to be like the ring? Are we actually looking upwards? What else can we see? Oh. Oh, that looks a lot better. This is kind of what I expected going into this game. Huh? Can I stay centered? Let's start actually, like star was like the first one. Right, like as a description. This is the first blue star, so it's B01. I should probably make like some lists about that, but like, you know, the blue star or 1 sounds great. Faint star, sure. I don't think I should have picked that one up because you are still printing. Okay, no, this is actually a bad print currently. Worth $400. Okay, this is a lot better. Yeah, that's absolutely worth it. Now that I can actually take like, look at that. I mean, look at that star. That's a beautiful star. I'm probably also going to get like a lot more information about this one. Ooh, another $1,000. You know what? Don't mind if I do. Gonna get 3 of those. This should absolutely help me get like decent prints out of here. Another $1,000, you know? I am just printing money like this. Did I? No, I did not. Okay, I want to say, like, for some reason I was worried there for a second, thinking that maybe, just maybe I sold like a wrong object. But now that we have like stabilized this some more, this is BR1. Oh, that's like, kind of reminds me of pasta. I'll be completely honest. Not even sure what it is. I'm just gonna say that's like, I mean, it is moving. Let's just pretend this is a red star, okay? Red 1. Might be like something else. Something entirely else, but we are going to learn about that in a second. First of all, you. New object type research. This is a blue star. Massive, violent, burns bright, and dies young. They are less common, and they are 6 to 200 light years away. Or like 60, not 6. Okay. And it's probably a stupid idea to already replace you? Or did I? Yeah, it was like a stupid idea. I should have just... No, wait. Huh. I'm kind of confused. Why did I get these already? You know? Don't question it, right? Like, it's just me confusing myself. We're going to learn about the other stuff in a second. Obviously, we are getting close to the end, so let's print this one. I would like the next upgrade, though. Before we continue. Because we're like so close. Upgrade to the next one. That's a big one. Okay, maybe we can like discover planets or something like that with those. Sell one more set. You should be researching something. I at least want to know what you are. You might also just be like a young star that's currently developing. Okay, we're still in this area though. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. I'm just gonna look around here until I find... Ooh, that's definitely more of a planet. Also, do you count? Are you a pulsar? Like half a pulsar, I guess? It would be nice if you could like name stuff after you discovered what it is. I'm gonna discover like this thing first. Doesn't really seem like a star. So I'm just gonna call it gas giant. Yeah, GG or 1. It seems like more like a gas giant. I might be completely wrong about that though. You know, again, if I were more creative, I would probably just give it proper names. But before, wait, I still at least should be printing $2,000. Okay, yeah, like upgrading definitely helps. While I'm at it, sell those. I'm gonna get like one last print. This is like $8,000. Look at that. Like, economy is scaling. Don't we need like 50,000? Like, I feel like at this point we could almost win. I'm already buying like the last upgrade and then all the stability that I can. I can't. Okay, that's a funny effect. If you don't have the money, like it. Okay, let's sell that one. That's 4,000. I mean, that's the last one, right? Like, no. Wait. What is the last one? Am I crazy? I got 4 upgrades, right? Like, so like I had the original and then 4 more. I mean, this one definitely exists, yeah. Can I zoom into like those stars or something? I should be able to at least discover something, right? That we weren't able to before. I'm guessing there's like some sort of nebula? I just want to see like the comparison because like technically, am I not missing one? Am I just crazy? I might just be crazy. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's sell those. This is probably the last print that's really worth it. It's an orange star, okay. So like calling it red star is probably mostly fine. Slightly cooler than yellow stars. A steady orange burn. Also common. 10 to 40 light years away. While I'm at it, put this one in. Get those copies in there. We are rich once more. I don't know if we need like more than just that battery. Because like, as I mentioned before, like we kinda can finish here almost. I say almost, but like technically we have like everything we need, right? So let's get, I want to say like 2 more copies in there. I mean, they don't really, wait, I could actually do something specific. Copy speed. Okay, you should be like a lot quicker now. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. I know, I was like just waiting for that, but I completely forgot that there's technically an upgrade for that. Okay, this is the last print that I'm doing here before I replace it with like the new one that I've not actually researched yet. You know, it would be wise to actually do that, and I could actually replace it. Okay, you know what? Let's discover some more stuff. I want to get this one. Wait, did I not print you? I thought I did. Yeah, I want to say, like, I did print you. It's just me being, you know, unsure about, like, everything, basically. Let's call this a nebula. Taking a photo takes, like, quite some time, though. Nebula 1. Assuming that it actually is 1. Okay. Let's get those prints. You're not worth that much money anymore, but we can learn about you. This is a comet. Comet extremely close pass. It shouldn't be this close. Something's wrong. Ultra rare. Passing near system. I'm guessing this is one that is going to hit us in 12 minutes. Reasonable, right? Let's put this one in and, you know, sell the rest. I'm getting kind of worried here. Like, in case we actually have to buy more than we can currently see. Also, before I forget. You know, I am very forgetful. Print this one. This is worth 500. Was it the best one yet? I don't think so. But while we're at it, let's look around some more. I would like to discover some more objects. I'm just gonna go, like, to the, I guess, downwards. I want to, like, do the south, but it's not really south. I mean, this is definitely more of a red star. Interesting effect. Like, we can definitely center you, though. This is the second one, or like an orange one. Confirm you. Just already moving like further down, just to see if I can discover anything. Maybe? Maybe something interesting? Because like most of those are obviously like just regular stars. Oh, ooh. You definitely see more like a pulsar just because, like, you know, the spin in there. I'm just gonna look at you for now. We still have like stuff to do, like sell. We need money, please. I wanna survive. Okay. I'm gonna get like 2 more prints and then we are going to like replace it with the next one that's already been researched over there. 20,000 with 10 minutes. You know, our chances of survival are going up a little bit. Okay, what are you? Dense star mist field. Thin glowing haze. Vision distorted. Less common. Okay, that sounds, you know, close enough to a nebula, actually. Let's sell those. It's the last print. Let's get this one scanning. Then while we do that, wait. What are you, by the way? I kind of would like to take like photos of those objects here. Anyway, I should probably start selling. This should be like a few thousand. You're worth like nothing. Did I not replace you? Oh wait, you were just like worth basically nothing, right? Yeah, that's like the issue. Okay, let's get you over here. I would like to get you. You're a Dread Dwarf. Very nearby. Cool dim red star. Long living and quiet. Usually. Fair enough, I'm not gonna complain. You are worth basically nothing at this point. I've already printed something. I hope you're going to be the savior when it comes to money. No? Is this like the old print still? I feel like I'm not really making the money I should be making on those prints, which is worrying to say the least. Okay, I'm gonna take like the photo of you. Like, I'm zoomed in as far as I can. I can basically perfectly center it at this point. Pulsar 1. I'm assuming that is 1. Might be something relatively similar at least. I'm just gonna pretend it's 1. 400? Sure, I guess. Let's get you scanning. I have nothing in there, right? Yeah, okay. I don't want to like waste money by putting something in a bad situation. I mean, yeah, I can place a photo there, I know. Give me money. I'm basically just running like over there all the time. Would be nice to have like longer lasting photos. But yeah, weak pulsar glow. Okay, I was at least right about that. A dead star rotating, whispering deadly radio screams. They're less common, and they also spin relatively fast. Okay, that's the new one. I feel like I'm really not getting that much money anymore. Maybe it's just like the fact that I have so much money, but something feels off. Can I do something else, by the way? No, I don't really care. Because like you are... Yeah, we've already bought you. We can't buy you again. It's just weird that the price is still there. You know, minor thing. Can probably be fixed in a patch. Give you over here. And then let's explore the night sky again. I mean, it seems kind of like a night sky. It's at least quite dark. Also, realistic skies. Have we had you before? No, that's a new one. You can really zoom in. Looks a lot nicer if you have like a proper background, right? Just gonna do it like that. Are you a gas giant again? Did I actually check if you were a gas giant before? I don't know. I'm just giving you the name GG. It's okay. I have nothing being researched here right now. Let's get that one going and check it out. That's a decent price. Okay, this is actually a good shot. Maybe you need like to use another telescope for like certain objects. I'm not really sure if there's like a difference, because this is like a lot of money. Maybe it's just because I'm like that centered and it's like that close. I can already research you. Just because again, the last few prints were not really worth that much money. That was okay, I think. Yeah, we're like almost at 50,000. Okay. I really hope that 50,000 is okay. Because otherwise, this might be our last 5 minutes. Still though, you are done researching. We have 60,000. I'm gonna wait until we only have like 5 minutes to continue like doing the rest. I'm assuming, I don't know actually, if this is like the only thing we have to buy. Maybe there's like more stuff. But if we need more stuff, then we probably are too late anyway. Okay. Get this one. Just gonna try to get like 100,000 or so. Comet, extremely close pass. Okay, there's another one. Something's wrong. That's weird. Do we have like multiple that annoy us like that? Would be terrible, actually. Look at that money. This is like from the previous print. This should be the new one. Like the image seems to be wrong sometimes. Okay, I'm not actually getting that much money here. I don't know. Like at least not as much as I expected to get. Unless you were focusing on this one. I kind of still want to get this one. We'd seen you before. No, wait, this counts as the same thing? Should probably pay attention to that. Let's get you again. Another red star. Okay. This is red 3, I think? That's fine. Okay, we do have a lot of money, which is why I'm not that worried. Let's get like this one printed out. Okay, it's worth like nothing. You know what? I am going to like research it just for like researching sake. I don't really need it for the money. It's really not worth it to get. Can I get like one more cool object? It would be really nice to like end it on like a strong note. I don't know if there's like a way to move quicker. Really doesn't seem like it. Currently going like up. Zooming out. Oh. Binary system. I don't know if I need to like take a photo of both of you at the same time. I guess not. I'm gonna take like the blue one first while we're zoomed in. Try to stay in the center. Binary 1. Sure. I'm assuming that like those are like two different stars. Like for the purposes of whatever we're doing here. That's a red dwarf, yeah. Selling you, I don't need like copies of you. You're not really worth that much, I'm sorry. Sadly, you know, survival capitalism is a thing. Okay, 4,000 bucks? Sure. That's at least a nice print. Get like one more research in. We're down to 4 minutes. Okay, this might be the moment. I'm gonna get like this print out. Sell it once, and once we've sold it once... I say that, but I kind of want to explore some more. Or like, at least see what the game has to offer. I'm gonna get like the red one as well. Give me that one. Oh, it's the same one, okay. So they do count as that. So I should have probably taken like a photo in the middle. This is not really clear, I have to say. Maybe there should have been like some indicator like telling you how that works. But like technically for like the second one I would know, right? Binary star pair, yeah, 2 stars locked in eternal orbit. Gravitational dance. Ultra rare. It's probably, like, it would have been worth a lot more had I actually taken a photo of both of them at the same time. Technically, I could just take another one just to, like, compare. If it's, like, I know, like, getting, like, a copy, basically, or, like, something, again, should be worth less, but I just want to see if it's, like, worth that much more to take, like, a better photo, you know, of the same object, if it's actually worth it to do. No. Okay. Good to know, good to know. We have 100,000 bucks. We have 3 minutes left. Let's buy the rocket battery. I've bought it. Please tell me that this is everything I needed. Can I do anything else? No? Can I go into my rocket now? Oh, I can. Observer. I guess we're surviving. Huh. Time to impact 2 minutes 51. And we've discovered 19 objects. I'm not sure if this is like the best thing that you could have done, but certainly interesting. Again, like I thought like the first... Okay, how do I put it? Like the first telescope was like kind of weak. But here's the thing, I didn't really mind it because like once I reached like the second one, it completely changed. I'm just kind of misunderstanding something, I think. I'm gonna go back to like the menu and like check out like discoveries. Weak pulsar glow, okay, there are like different ones, and I've definitely not discovered everything. I have to say, like, if you already do something like that, it would be nice to like be able to click on like one of those like afterwards. We have like the close past comet and a star mystery. Oh, I get it now. Like, it was like a planet and there was like another comet next to it. I thought those were like 2 different celestial objects, but like if you take a photo of that one, you're taking a photo of the comet. It's like basically behind my camera, by the way. Like as it's passing this planet, if I understand it right. Not, you know, getting too close to me. Okay. Interesting. For now, I'm kind of curious about like a few minor things. Like I want to check something out, especially because I was kind of confused. I thought I got like 4 upgrades of my telescope, but maybe I misunderstood something and we started on level 1. We probably started on level 1 and I just like, you know, messed something up in my mind, which is why we only got like the 4th telescope and there wasn't like a 5th one. That's the first thing. The second thing is, there are still a few things I could check out, but you know, the biggest thing is probably just I want to see what happens if... Can I continue? What happens if I continue? Okay, we're back at the very beginning. So this is just like, in case you want to continue like this. You don't have to press like new game, I guess. But we still have 30-ish minutes. Wait, this is shorter than last time. Didn't we get like 40 minutes last? You know, sometimes that's just the game. What I want to do for like the end basically is, first of all, let me check out the laptop again. There's an ear, yeah, like there. Okay, we started at 1. We started at 1 out of 4. Then that makes sense. Okay. It is interesting as a mechanic. What I'm going to do, like for the video, I am going to just have like some fun, check out like some of the things that I can discover here. It's not going to be like a 100% thing, but I'm not going to buy the battery at the end of my run. If something really interesting happens, I'm gonna let you know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna... Oh wait, there's another thing I wanted to do. Goodbye. Okay, that's not quite what I expected, but sure. I guess I'm just teleporting over here then. Certainly a choice, I guess. Huh. Okay. Yeah, no, something's headed to my island escape. Okay. I'm gonna, you know, do the thing, play around here for 30 minutes. If something happens, I'm gonna let you know. Otherwise, we are going to see the impact. So, BRB. Interesting, we can't... Okay, wait, we can. We can turn on retro graphics. I think this does fit the game a little bit better, honestly. I don't know, might just be me, but a bit more fitting. Like if you compare that. Can I turn them off again? Yeah, this is just like... I don't know, it's too pale is probably a way to put it. I'm gonna call it like pale and bright in a way. I feel like this fits the situation a lot better. Huh. I don't know if this was like intended, but I do like the shader. Alright, anyway, I just want to check that one out. It's kind of weird. The box is like really small. It's kind of hard to see. I actually struggled seeing that for a moment. For that, now it's like, now that I've seen it, it's a lot more noticeable. Maybe I was just like looking in a position where, yeah, like this, for example, you can barely see it. And since it's not like aligned with the side, for example, like this full screen is over here somewhere, that makes it a lot harder to deal with. Alright. Fine. Again, gonna explore a little bit. Wait a second. You can discover other celestial objects with like this one. Okay. I guess I was just looking the wrong direction or something. I'm gonna continue with like the realistic sky. Because this is definitely a blue star of sorts. This was also like quite decent. I don't know. Did it get better? Maybe I just struggled so much because of like the other like distant stars. Like this is a lot closer, I'm assuming. There are also other ones. Huh, there's a red one. Like it's not nice, but it's very interesting. Okay, maybe I got very unlucky with like my starting position. Maybe it's like all randomly generated. I don't know how the night sky works in this game. If it's randomly generated, I just got like really unlucky with like my starting position where like only like those pale, very far distant stars were visible. If it's like a set one and I'm just like kind of moved now because it's like the second run, then I would probably recommend to change the starting position, that you're like looking somewhat close to a like an interesting print. This is still just worth like 63. Okay, that's kind of sad. Okay, let's get to scanning. Huh. It's actually a white dwarf. Interesting. A dead star's core, hot, dense, terrifyingly silent. Ooh. And by the way, still on the first one, but you seem like a metallic object. I don't know why, but like, you might just be like an asteroid headed my way. I'm gonna call it like Asteroid 1. Because I have no idea what else you're supposed to be. It might be why it's like that shape. I mean, it would definitely explain why like the shape is so weird. Okay, this is a lone asteroid, just drifting rock. But something about it feels strange. Less common. Very close, with like 3 to 12 astronomical units. You know, that's definitely close. This might actually be the one that's going to hit us. It's interesting that I didn't see it in the first run, if it was. Anyway, take some copies, I guess. Oh, we can turn off the copier? Is that what I did? Huh. Okay. A star cluster? I can't really make out like the image anymore, but it certainly was something. I thought it was something else, but hey. Yeah, because like I'm looking at it now, like if you can see it like on the right side. I thought like might have been like a supernova or something like that, but apparently it's just like a star cluster. It's a bunch of stars. That's why it's so bright. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's certainly not worth a lot of money. Like this one, by the way. And the small yellow star. I mean, I guess so. Sure was a yellow one. Wait, you have like an atmosphere? Are you like a full-on planet? I don't know if I should zoom in like perfectly. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if there's like rules about that, but it's certainly interesting. Planet 1. Because this, again, definitely looks like an atmosphere, like the way the light reflects off of that, and it's a massive one. Huh. And it was an ocean world. Interesting. Endless black water, no land, nothing breaks the surface. Mid-tier. Also relatively close. I mean, 10 to 80 astronomical units, definitely, you know, how many systems? It's like a few systems away, right? At most. Anyway, time to sell the pictures. You know what? Looking at it, I feel like this is probably the asteroid that's going to destroy us, because I feel like you used to be smaller. I don't know. Good thing we can just jump off, right? Nothing bad is ever going to happen to us. You know what? You're actually getting kind of close. You know what? Let's spend the last minute together. Wait, are you actually throwing shadows over here? Yeah, okay. You are definitely covering the sky. Well, can I get closer? I feel vaguely threatened by you. Also, we even get like a nice shader here. Yeah, I feel like those are, you know, at least some effects going on. Yeah, at this time I just, you know, bought like a lot of upgrades, and I don't know if I'm gonna show it, but like this doesn't work. Okay, once the last minute starts, we can't actually look around apparently. But I guess I'm gonna touch you in a second. Goodbye. I mean, I'm inside of the platform. I feel like something's off. Not enough money? You can't tell me that. That's so rude, okay, game? So gosh darn rude. But I guess I'm just gonna go up in flames. Or something. Well, certainly bright. Too late. Rip to us. We discovered 22 this run though. Like, I was just looking around. And I have to say, I'm gonna go like back to menu. There are like a few things I noticed. This is like kind of like me critiquing the game now. I'm sorry, I kind of have to. This is like just how my brain works. This is an interesting concept, I think, and I think you can definitely work on that. But obviously, it comes with like a few, I guess, gripes. The biggest one is, you know, something that you're always going to discover with like those kind of games. The economy is kind of wonky. Making like good economies, like where money feels good, is kind of hard. And this game especially kind of has the issue where I am never really sure if a picture is worth a lot of money, because you are discovering like these distant stars, and like sometimes I find like they are like very common. For example, I get like a decent photo of them, and I get like a really great photo of like a more rare star, and I feel like I hit it like dead center, and I get less money, right? And I'm not 100% sure why that is. There's technically an indicator that I noticed like while playing at some point, where that with like the binary star system, for example. The indicator in the middle basically, right, like the crosshair basically, looks slightly different like when you're targeting an object, and technically you can figure out like, I think at least, where you have to take the photo, because otherwise I have no idea how to like take a photo of like the binary star system, for example. And I would have actually expected that to be worth a lot more, but I'm guessing because I only saw like one of the stars in my picture wasn't like worth that much, for example. Anyway, another thing I would say is, I feel like this game should lean a lot more into, you know, all of the stars and the celestial objects than it currently does. What I mean by that is, for example, like we have like this, you know, all the research discoveries, and like you get like a little bit of a, I guess, a little blurb whenever you print those out. But like I feel like games are a great way to trick people into learning. And by that I mean, just give me like something to read up on. Like, you don't even have to show everything like in game. I feel like this is actually a distraction, because like you are on a timer, right? And you could make an argument that the timer is like either positive or negative. In this case, I'm just gonna say I'm neutral. I think I get what they are going for in a way, but sadly it's kind of just a numbers game for like money. You don't really care about like the discoveries. And I feel like a thing that you could really do where it like really is worth it to get everything, it's just like give me like a little, you know, entry. Like I can click like on a blue star and it's just going to tell me something about them. Also, why is a dot blue star just not a dot binary star pair, right? It's like always like a dot in front. It seems like a lighter, like a small thing that you could probably change. Yeah, like something's slightly off there. There's also the thing during gameplay, I feel like I'm always worried about like clicking the wrong thing. It feels very fragile in a way, the game. And like the biggest thing is just like accidentally picking something up that you didn't want to pick up because you cannot put it down again. Like for example, if you have like something you're still printing and you accidentally click the printer, or like the printer, but like the scanner or like the research catalog thing, and then you probably realize, oh hey, you have like something in your hand now. Now you either have to sell it or you have to put it into the printer. But if you put it in the printer, then the previous one gets deleted. For example, right? Like you can't just go back on stuff like that. It would be nice to like just have like an option to put down an item and not like accidentally overwrite stuff. Same for like, for example, when you do like the first original print, would also be kind of nice that you can't just accidentally do something. But yeah, otherwise I thought it was an interesting primary game loop is probably how I would put it. I think that there is a little bit of a distraction with like some of the objects on the island. It would be nice to be able to do stuff with that. But yeah. Also, they are saying something about like Discord in here. I have not joined the Discord. Again, I just booted this game up for the first time like 2 hours ago to, you know, play it here. It's also like in the first version, basically. If there are like content patches, I would actually like to see the direction this game goes. Like, I'm always curious about the stars, right? Like, if you give me something like that, I am glad to check it out. And that's actually another thing that I just remembered. And it's like, remember like in the first playthrough, I want to call it, or like the first round, where like my telescope was like really shaky. Like in the second playthrough, it wasn't. It still was like shaking around and was like doing like the loops. And that's fine. Like, I don't mind that it's like inherently a mechanic, but I felt like the upgrades didn't really do something in the second round. I don't know if it was like because I clicked continue game and like certain things weren't like fully reset, but it definitely doesn't feel fully ironed out, especially like the upgrades. It would be nice to like see a more visible difference. I have to say, there's actually a visible difference with the full-on telescopes, to the point that I would sometimes even go like back to like a weaker one to like look around, just because of like how they feel. Like the last one especially, like at some point it just gets kind of blurry. It would be nice to have like an option to like look around a little bit more. Maybe get like a scanner or something like that that kind of helps you see like objects outside of what you can currently see. Because especially like in this run now, like you've seen, like I didn't actually get enough money at the end. To be fair, I got like a lot of upgrades just to see how they feel. Again, like the stabilization didn't actually do that much in that run. But basically I sometimes spent like a minute or two just like looking around because I could not find any celestial objects to take like a photo of, because I was basically just like an emptiness. I oftentimes used like the other filter where you don't see like the background, because otherwise you can't see anything. And especially with the latest telescope, like these small stars, even if you just want to like take like a photo of like the very distant stars, they are so blurry that you barely notice them, like even on a black background, which I don't know, I feel like this would be like an interesting upgrade. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the end of Observa. Again, I thought it was like an interesting concept. I would like to see this game, I guess, lean more into, again, the observatory business, or like at least the discoveries. If you have like a game about that, I always like to see, I guess, the nerdy passion in that. That's the way to put it. But yeah, this is just where I'm going to leave it for today. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video and this little look at Observa, and I hope to see you again in another video. And as always, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.